Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Sherry Joy Collier's Art Studio here in East Tennessee. And I thought what I would do is I'm going to do a series of 3, maybe 4, probably just 3 videos where I'm going to take you through the whole process of making quilted angels. So this is a mixed media project. I will be gluing these papers down onto a canvas. Then I'll be painting the angel on the canvas, and you'll see how that looks. I don't have it here with me, so I have a finished product that I can show you later. But I want to show you the papers that I use, and I rip them up in little tiny bits. So I'm gonna start picking out my papers right now. So I think through what color scheme do I want? And I know that my favorite colors, turquoise and coral, are in this paper here. So I'm going to start with one of these, maybe 2 of these. Let's get this other half sheet torn out. So I'm gonna set these kind of off to the side here for just a moment. And I'm gonna look through and I'm gonna try to find other papers, and this I just bought at Michael's, so anyone can go to Michael's and find this. I really like this too. This is I'm just gonna rip a whole sheet out. Let's see here. I don't want to rip 2. I just want 1. Okay, I guess that is 1. So I'll probably just I'll rip it in the with the roses. So I'm gonna rip little tiny bits. Rectangles and cover the canvas and put them in kind of a random way. And so I'm looking for other papers that match that color scheme. I know they're in here because I went through it earlier and looked. Here's some, but that's very much the same as what I have over there. Although, I'll tell you, that's really nice. So I think I might rip out just a half sheet of that. There we go. Set that over to the side. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. I'm looking for similar colors. And here's one. I could put half a sheet aside. And let's see. I think there were, oh yeah, this one. I really like this one. This is really cool. So I love the little blue roses in there. And then let's see if I can find one that doesn't have so much red. I have a lot of red going on. So I'm actually gonna flip towards the back. And so I have, you see how I have this. Let's flip all the way towards the back. And see, okay, these are more of the purple greens. Kind of the cool colors. Don't really want those. This might be a winner. That's kind of pretty. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, that's pretty. That's real pretty, actually. I think I'm going to rip out half of that. Okay, we got half of that. What else do we have in this side of the booklet? This is so much fun. This is just a blast. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. And the daisies are pretty. I'm gonna keep looking. What else do I have? Ooh, that's really pretty. Ooh, I like that. That is definitely a winner. Okay, I think I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm gonna bring all these sheets that I ripped and just kind of lay them out to see what I've got. And I've got a good mix. This is a nice bit of white on it. This is really nice, but I actually really like this one too. So I'm gonna just start with this one here. No, this little one. Okay. And I'll show you the size that I rip these. So I just rip them in little rectangle shapes. And I rip them on purpose You kind of want that rustic, raggedy feeling. And let's rip some down this way. I'm going to rip out this whole brick here. And I'm going to rip that like so. And let's get a little bit more. I like this one right here. This is really cool. And this is a nice one right here. So they're all different shapes and sizes. Okay, let's see. I think we'll use this one. Let's rip this whole thing and rip it in half. There. Okay, now let's move to this one here. This is beautiful. Love that turquoisey color. I'm going to go ahead and rip this whole thing lengthwise. And then I'm going to just rip up my bricks like that. This one is going to be the turquoise with the red flower on it. Let's put this one on that has some of the white pattern on it. And maybe we'll do one that's just the turquoise, like so. And let's go over here. Let's get this red flower. Okay. One more. Let's do one more. That was kind of big, actually. I'm gonna rip it a little bit more into a rectangle. Okay. Let's see, I've got kind of plenty of those, so I'm gonna set that to the side. And now I've got these. So let's get some of this. This has a white background. Okay, let's get, I like this one right here. I'm just gonna rip it right down the middle. And yeah, we'll just leave it that size. And this one. Okay, let's pull out this red. It's really red. Okay, we'll get maybe at least 4 bricks of this. I'm gonna rip that into a little bit more of a brick shape. And let's grab this corner one right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull another one out. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do 2. So I'll do this, and I'll do these. These are more square. And then I think I'm gonna pull some of these in. We'll grab maybe 4 of these. And keeping these a little bit narrower, a true rectangle. So you saw that some of them I did kind of ended up being more square. And that variation of shape is actually quite helpful. Oh, I forgot all about this. Let's do a little bit of this. And then we'll come into these roses. And I'm going to just rip right down here. There, I think that's probably all I'm going to need. Okay, let's see. That's a pretty decent pile. The next step is we grab our canvas and we're going to see if they'll fit. So I'm just going to kind of throw them on here. And then what I'll be doing is I'll be gluing these on. And I think probably that's going to be plenty. I just wanted to make sure I ripped enough squares, rectangles, to cover this entire canvas. Yeah, that's plenty, I can tell. Okay, so I'm gonna dump all these off and I'm gonna move this out of the way. And then the next thing we do is I get my little sponge brush. I get all my squares turned up so that I can see them. In fact, I'm gonna kind of arrange them a little bit around just so that I can glance and see what colors and shapes. Because as I put these down, I'll kind of try to put them in a random pattern, but random with some thought to it, if that makes any sense. So I'm just kind of spreading these out where I can see them. Okay, there we go. Next step is to get my Mod Podge. And Mod Podge. I never can remember how it's pronounced. So I'm gonna come get that. All right, Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Okay, and I'll just get started on this. You probably won't want me to do the whole entire thing. Otherwise, this will become a very long video. So I just have to pull this paper off of the top of this Mod Podge. Okay, there we go. We got our Mod Podge. So let's start up at the top. And I'm just gonna wipe a bunch of this Mod Podge right onto the canvas. Hopefully you can see this. It's nighttime here, but I did put a light on. So just putting that Mod Podge right on the top, and then we're just gonna start. So I'm gonna put that one on in the corner, and I'm gonna put this one right over the top of that. Let's grab a red one. And let's grab this one. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to put more Mod Podge. So under and over the top as well. So I may have to actually peel it back up and make sure I've got plenty of Mod Podge underneath as well as over the tops of these. So we'll put that one back on here, and I'll get that nice and Mod Podgy. And I'm gonna kind of try to put the corner down, fold it down over the edge of the canvas. Sometimes they stay down and sometimes they don't. And that's okay, because this is mixed media and it's okay that it's gonna have lots and lots of texture. Okay, let's do another row. So I'm gonna bring this Mod Podge down. Okay, now I'm gonna come back in here and I'm gonna layer some of these right on. And I'm kind of going for different colors. So let me get my Mod Podge back out, because I definitely want plenty on this. So we'll get that nice and covered up. Okay, yeah, there we go. This one too. Let's go ahead and cover this one. And this Mod Podge will dry clear. So we don't have to worry about that. Looks a little bit milky right now, but that will change. Okay, let's put this one on. So let's get the next row covered in Mod Podge. And we'll put this one right on here. My fingers are getting covered in this stuff. Pretty soon you have to take a break to go wash your fingers. Otherwise everything just starts sticking. Okay, let's see. What do I want to put? I think I want to put this one right here. Okay, and then the next one, let's see, what do I have here? That's kind of pretty. And let's grab this rose. I'm gonna get that back juiced up real good. Lay that right over the top here. And I've got to dip into my Mod Podge a little bit more and lay that down. I'm going to get the underneath part again and just try to push those corners down over that edge. Okay. And let's put the Mod Podge on the next row. Okay, so now I'm going to come back for another rose. Let's turn it this direction. And let's grab this beauty. Again, more Mod Podge. Under and over. Okay, and shove that down on the side there. Alrighty, let's see. What other colors? Let's pop this one in here. That has a little red in it. And I feel like I'm missing something here. We'll use this blue one. Okay, let's get a little bit more Mod Podge on my brush. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's very, very nice here in East Tennessee tonight. It's been cold at night and in the mornings. By cold, I mean, 36 degrees in the mornings. When I get up, 38, 40. Alrighty, I need a smaller one. I think I'm gonna rip that one and put it right there. Okay, I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put this one right here. So now I'm really trying to look and make sure I don't repeat this same pattern all down one side or the other. So I'm gonna make sure I get one in the middle there, for example. And then let's put this one. So we'll cover the back here in some Mod Podge. Let's put this one right here. Let's get it on there. Okay, and now let's put this right there. So I'm gonna get the back of that one all Mod Podged up. Okay, so you can kind of see the process here. Let's finish this row out. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to put this one right here. Yeah, that's a nice place, nice spot for that bright red one. Then I need one that's a little bit smaller over here, and I happen to have this little square guy, so I think I will use this guy and just get him covered up here. There, okay, so you can see how it's going. This is already starting to dry. Some of it's looking like it's buckling. That's why I was putting that down. Let's do one more row. This is so addictive. I can't stop. Okay, one more row. Let's grab this one. Let's turn it this way. Pop that on right there. Okay. And I'll get that one covered. And then let's do totally different. No. How about this one? That's perfect, actually. It's different enough from the other ones, I think. And then I need one that's kind of long. We'll put this one right there. Let's pop that right there. And the crazy thing is, you really don't need to be so careful as what I'm being to get them down with a pattern, because you're going to end up painting white over, so I end up painting white around the angel. So there's a lot of white that's going to cover a lot of this pattern up completely. So, okay, I like the idea of putting this one right beneath this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, let's pop that one right there. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put this red one, I think we'll put it right here. Put that over the top of this. Okay. Now I need a small one here. I think I might actually rip this one and put that one there. Then we'll just lay that one right there. Okay. And here I have, see, I told you I can't quit. I just keep going. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, I might actually have to rip more. Unbelievable. Yep, you know what? I've got to rip more, because these are all the same here, and I definitely don't want that. Let's do this though. I'm going to pop this one right there. And then I'm going to pop this one right there. There, that's a nice pattern. And then I just need one thing here. This will work. This, I think, works pretty good. Right there. Okay. Let's just cover this. So I've got to get this one topped off. Okay, I'm gonna stop there, and what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm going to rip just a little bit more paper, and I'm gonna look and take stock of what I have and try to rip enough of the blue, for example, and enough of some of the other ones. Like I don't have enough of this out. I'll go ahead and let's put this one right here. I think that will look perfect right there. That was the last one I had like that. So I'll probably rip out a few more of those. Okay, so that is step one. And this has been video number one. I am asking a favor that if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would help me get this algorithm to get it out there a little bit more and spread the joy of some mixed media quilted angels. So have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching. Sherry Joy Collier signing off. See you in video 2.